Hey, what's up everybody? Terrestrial Trucker coming at you. Do you love the Constitution? I do too. But stay tuned, I'll tell you how somebody tried to violate that Constitution. Be right back. What's up everybody? I am, you know who I am, a Terrestrial Trucker. Who else would I be wearing a Terrestrial Trucker shirt? Maybe if you bought some freaking good gear, you could be one too. Wear some of my gear, y'all. Go to the link below. Buy some of my merchandise, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button, share my videos, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you're not subscribed, what have you got to lose, y'all? I mean, why not? Anyway, let's get right into this. Yesterday. Whew. The other day before yesterday, I had to unload at a Walmart distribution center. It took 5 hours to get me in and get me out. That was pathetic, y'all. So because of that, I couldn't make it to my reload until 4:03. Cutoff time was 4. Luckily, they went ahead and allowed me to load. But of course, because of that right there, I didn't get to freaking North Carolina, to Liberty, North Carolina, until like 1 o'clock in the morning. So by that standard there, take a 10-hour break, I can't leave until 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Pardon me. It's warm out here. That's all fine. You know, that happens. It happens. It sucks, but it happens, y'all. But now, when I reloaded some axles. Loaded some axles, which I'm going to show a picture right now. Okay, so in these axles, they're going to a. We're gonna call them out, y'all. I'm gonna call them out. Ferry trailer or Liberty trailer in Liberty, North Carolina. Everything said Liberty trailers, but on Google Maps it actually has a F-E-R-R-E-E trailer in North Carolina. I'm sure they're going to be pissed because I called them out, but I'm sorry. I left a Google review, y'all. I did. I honestly did. I don't care. You go in there and look them up, you will see a Terrestrial Trucker Google review. Okay, so I gave them a good review. I gave them 3 stars, 3 out of 5 stars. That was nice. Me personally, I think that was more than generous. My opinion, more than generous. 3 stars out of 5. Because the reason why I gave them 3 stars, and in my review it states I gave 5 stars for the receiving department. As I stated, I didn't get there till like 1 o'clock in the morning. Nobody came out there in the morning, busting on my door, had a problem with me being parked there, because of course, you know, I couldn't unload because I still had to finish 10-hour break. But I parked at the customer. Well, as I was unloading, y'all know I have a YouTube channel, right? Because you're watching my videos, so you know I have a YouTube channel. Does. Right here. Matter of fact, it's right there. Everyone here knows I have a YouTube channel. So what did I do? Like I do sometimes, I will get outside the truck and I will snap a still picture sometimes of me at the loading dock or whatever, which I did. I snapped a still picture of me at the loading dock. Okay, well, then as the guy's unloading the axles, yeah, I took some video footage of inside the trailer. I paused it when the guy come out because, you know, I didn't ask him, hey man, you mind being on YouTube? So I paused it because I didn't really want to get, because since I was right there, it would have been really close up, whereas some of the other warehouses I've done, it's far enough you can't really see the person. You'll see a forklift or whatever way back, but you know, literally I'm standing right beside the trailer, so of course you're gonna get the guy gets. I paused, I didn't worry about it. Then I got inside the trailer again. Well, literally, as he backs off my dock, or out of the trailer onto the dock, there's the warehouse door going in, but these axles weren't going inside the warehouse, they were going behind the warehouse. So he literally had to back in and then pull out. So that tells you the warehouse doors are literally like 8 feet away from the back of my trailer. Well, as I'm looking in the freaking warehouse doors, granted, it's Liberty Trailers. They're making, you know, drop decks and things like that. If you look inside, you'll see all this steel everywhere. You see the guys in there, you know, their helmets on, and they're welding the trailers together, all the pieces together. They got cranes and stuff. They're welding everything together. Well, right inside there was a low boy that, you know how the low boy's got just the upper part here where it hooks to the freaking tractor, and then it's got the part that drops down, and then that low part that's where the other part hooks to. Well, it was just that little section right there, sitting just inside past the door. Well, I took a little, like 5 seconds of video of that. I thought that was freaking cool. And then I came back out, which I never actually went into the warehouse. I was standing on the dock, and I looked in. Well, about 10 minutes later, next thing I know, a guy comes up and says, you ain't allowed to film here. I said, okay. I mean, I wasn't filming at the time that he came up, but I put my phone in my pocket. I said, okay, well, I didn't know. I said, okay, ain't a problem. I put my phone in my pocket. As almost done unloading, another gentleman comes out. I guess he's office personnel. You the guy filming? I guess. He's like, you need to delete the footage. I'm like, the footage of what? We don't allow photography or filming here on the property. You need to delete the footage. So I'm like, okay, no problem. He's like, no, I need to see you delete the footage. I'm like, okay, whatever. Technically, he does not have a right to my phone, which is my private property, but I was on company time in a truck that says status transportation on the side of it. So I obliged. I'm like, here you go, here it is, delete, move to trash, and he saw that. Now I need to see the rest of your gallery. I'm like, excuse me? I need to see all the pictures in your gallery. I need to make sure there's no other footage in there. I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is just a still image of me standing beside my truck. I don't care, delete it. Just a still. He claims we use proprietary procedures. That was his thing. Quote, proprietary procedures in here that we can't let get out. Okay, I didn't film any proprietary procedures, and if that's your reasoning, I mean, which kind of baffles my mind, is there a different proprietary special procedure that only your company knows about welding? I mean, you stick two pieces of metal and you weld together. Is there something that all the other probably millions of welders in the world don't know about but you? Call me nuts, but that was his reason, proprietary procedures. Okay, if that's the case, I get it. I get it. If that's what you say, I get it. But now, where is the proprietary procedure being shown in a still picture of me standing beside my truck? A still picture of me beside my truck, which shows, does it show inside the warehouse? It doesn't show any trailers. It shows me beside my truck. But he made me delete that one. Then he wanted to see anything else in my freaking photo gallery. So I'm like, okay, here's me at Walmart. The picture of me at Walmart. Here's me, you know, showing the doors, you know, what's inside the trailer when I open the doors at Walmart. Okay, well, here's a still picture of the phone number for Walmart that I'm to call them whenever I get unhooked, to let them know, hey, the trailer's dropped in the dock, it's unhooked. I mean, you know, technically, I will tell you, that's unconstitutional, and I should have told the guy, I should have basically told him to pound sand, because he has no legal recourse to look in my phone. There is no signage, which of course I couldn't take a picture. I would have loved to take a picture right there at the loading dock showing you there is no signage that says no phone or no video or photography allowed. If there was, he wouldn't allow me to take it. The only sign that was there was talking about from this point on, to the garage door on, you need to have safety glasses and things on. Safety procedures like that, but nothing that says you cannot have photography or videos. Nothing was posted there. So legally I had recourse to tell him, pound sand, there's no policy written right here, anywhere here. When I arrived, nobody said, here you go, here's our written rules, sign these written rules before we unload you, stating that no photography or no video production on our property. Nothing was stated, nothing was given, nothing was done. So technically I should have told the guy, pound sand. I was well within my constitutional right to say, this phone is protected under the 5th Amendment. You can't violate my right and do an illegal search and seizure of my phone, which is my personal property. Most people would have told him to bite the big one, to kiss it right between, you know, where the sun does not shine, unless you're Josh Brolin and you're trying to tan that thing, which he got, what, sunburnt and has some issues with. I'll never understand that one. But that's crazy people, you know, that's some Hollywood people. Yeah, let's sun the bum. Let's stick my bum up in the air and suntan my hole. Idiots. But I should have told him to do that, but I did not, because I was on company time as I was actually unloading. So since I'm representing the company, I obeyed and I complied with every command the man gave, but I wasn't about to hand him my phone. There was no way I was going to hand him my phone. But I did comply with everything he asked. I deleted the footage right in front of him. I opened my gallery, like my wife says. Well, what if you would have took a downstairs pic and sent me a pic? Does he want to see that one too? What if that would have popped up? You should have, you know, if you would have had one of them, you should have opened that up and said, here, you want to see this too? Then what's he going to do? Is he going to say something to you because now he's offended because I showed him a D pic? Well, you wanted to see my gallery. You asked to see my gallery. I should have showed him a D pic. I should have, you know, everybody's done that with their wife. You know, every trucker has sent his wife a pic. You know, hey, come on now, let's be realistic. We're truckers. But I should have showed him once. Here you go. You want to see my gallery? Here it is. Be like, there it is. You want me to delete that one too? So, you know, it's stupid, but I didn't, because I was representing the company. So I did not do that. I complied with everything that man said, because he's not going to come back and say, hey, your man didn't do this, your man did that. Okay, I took a video, which 5 seconds of a freaking still thing, nobody even working on it. You asked me to delete it, I deleted it. I had a still picture, which isn't showing your proprietary procedure. You asked me to delete it, I deleted it. I comply with everything the man said. So what's he gonna call my company and complain about? But I did leave him a Google review explaining this situation for other drivers to know when they go to that place. Watch out. Don't put your phone outside the truck, or they'll attack you too. If they see you holding your phone, they may say, oh, get rid of the phone, get rid of the phone, you're recording us. So just a heads up, y'all, if you ever go to Fair Trailer or Liberty Trailer in Liberty, North Carolina, at 5806 York Martin Road, Liberty, North Carolina, 27298 is the zip code, y'all. So if you ever go there, leave your phone in your pocket. Otherwise, he will want to violate your constitutional rights also and demand to see your phone, which I was not about to hand him my phone. He's lucky I let him look in it when I opened up my gallery. He's lucky I did that for him. But they will ask to violate your constitutional rights. So keep that in mind, y'all, if you go to Liberty. They're not constitutional loving people. They do not care about the Constitution. All they care about is making trailers. They care nothing about the Constitution, because he absolutely asked to violate my constitutional right to privacy and illegal search and seizures. So keep that in mind, y'all. If you ever go to that Fair Trailer, keep your phone in the truck, y'all. keep your phone in the truck, or they will absolutely ask to violate your constitutional right. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed evening. Peace out.